This is Toby Milroy, Chief Operating Officer for NAPMA, the National Association of Professional Martial Artists, and welcome to Martial Arts Business Breakthrough TV. Today's episode is brought to you by the 2011 NAPMA Financial Power Summit, coming to a city near you. The 2011 Financial Power Summit is coming to a city near you. In these full-day events, 5 industry leaders collaborate to help you add $100,000 or more to your income this year. First, Master Kirk Pelt will reveal 4 strategies that he's using in his schools to drive new intro and enrollment traffic using social media. Then, Master Keith Winkle will describe how he's been leveraging a special event committee and strategically planned special events to drive 25 or more new enrollments each month into his school. Then, I'll spend some time with all of our attendees outlining the 5 fundamental commonalities between the most successful martial arts entrepreneurs in the country and how you can apply these 5 principles to your business. Then, Grandmaster Y.K. Kim, a pioneer in the martial arts business, will describe how to take 3 steps to become one of the new martial arts millionaires and to turn this economic crisis into a profitable opportunity for you. And finally, NAPMA CEO Stephen Oliver will outline a key 3-step process that he's used in hundreds of schools all across the planet to maximize your income and explosively grow your school to the next level. The Financial Power Summit is coming to the New York, New Jersey area, Chicago, Washington, D.C., and Los Angeles, California. For all the details, please visit napmaseminar.com. Welcome back. On today's episode, in our Business Basics segment, we'll be discussing why building a better mousetrap simply isn't enough in today's economy. And in our NAPMA Solutions, we'll be revealing how NAPMA is helping to support disaster relief in Japan following the earthquake and tsunami and now the impending and potential nuclear disaster, and how you can help, and how we can also work together to help you create stronger roots and relationships in your local community to rally huge community support for this relief effort. So you definitely won't want to miss that. And then finally, a free gift just for watching today. So stay tuned. You know, this year I had the unique honor and privilege to be a guest at Alan Goldberg's Action Martial Arts Magazine Hall of Fame and Hall of Honors banquet in New Jersey last January, just a couple of months ago. And myself and NAPMA CEO Stephen Oliver and Grandmaster Jeff Smith and our senior NAPMA member representative Bob Dunn and a whole sort of cadre of our NAPMA team traveled to New Jersey, and we had the opportunity to meet with and speak with lots and lots and lots of school owners. And this sort of brought up an interesting paradigm, an interesting sort of line of thinking with all of us. We all, you know, really had a great time, and we took a lot of time and opportunity to sit down with and chat with school owners who were present, and it brought up something that is actually a little disturbing, and I'm really passionate about this. You know, I think of the folks that I met and of the folks that I had the opportunity to sit down with and chat with and ask them about their school and really sort of take a look at the business model that they were operating and look at where the opportunities may lie within their business. I noticed a couple of things. The first thing I noticed was I've never seen a room there full of as high-ranked individuals ever. You know, there were just over 1,000 attendees, and I think probably of the people that I spoke with, you know, the median rank was probably 6th or 7th degree black belt, right? So it was literally a room filled with masters and grandmasters in the martial arts. And of the people that I sat down with and did little school analysis with, and of the people that we had a couple of live meetings there where we had great attendance, and of all the people that we talked with, unfortunately, what I also realized was not only was it a very high-ranked and highly skilled and talented crowd of martial artists, but the median revenue of the martial arts school owners that I spoke with was pretty low, you know, maybe $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Many were in part-time locations and small clubs, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, of the people I spoke to, they had higher aspirations. They really wanted to have a successful, growing, thriving, larger business. And it brought an interesting paradigm to light for me. And it's something that I've always known about the martial arts industry, and it's something that I think we are doing a great job at NAPMA to try to drive and pull the martial arts industry to the next level. You know, in the immortal words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, and unfortunately there are far too many people in our industry who actually believe this, but you know, Ralph Waldo Emerson said, if you build a better mousetrap, the world will beat a path to your door. And when you hear that, you should, you know, instantly start to smile and laugh and dismiss it out of hand as being completely false. You know, there have been more than the spring-loaded, you know, the spring-actuated mousetrap was invented, I think, back in 1894, if I'm not mistaken. It was before 1900, and it was patented just before that, just before the 1900s, and has since dominated the market in that field, right? And since then, there have been more than 4,400 patents issued for better mousetraps, right? Not just patent applications. There have been tens of thousands of patent applications, but over 4,400 actual patents have been issued for rodent capturing, rodent killing devices that most, for all intents and purposes, are better than the spring actuated, you know, device. There are even a couple on infomercial, late night infomercial television now that are sort of humane traps where the mouse gets stuck in there and then you throw the whole thing, you take the whole thing to an animal disposal place and they take care of it. But the point is that having a better device, having a better product, having a better service simply is not enough to drive a successful business. You have to master other pieces of the business as well. And of the people I met at Alan's event, they were fantastic martial artists. They were very passionate about their style, about their art. They were very passionate about being great teachers. And most that I met were phenomenal teachers. They were amazing instructors. But they simply lacked a couple of fundamental skills that it takes to drive their business forward. See, unfortunately, there are people out there in our industry who want you to believe that all you have to do is become a better instructor, and all of your students will go find all their friends and bring them to you. It's just simply not true. You have to master the skill of marketing your school. You have to master the skill of new student acquisition, of dealing with the local media so that you can acquire free publicity and free press, of direct mail and email and all of these marketing channels that it takes to drive new students into your school. And then you also have to, of course, be a master at garnering referrals. So I guess the big lesson I'd like for everyone to take away from today's time is simply this. Building a better mousetrap is simply not enough in today's market. You have to have a better mousetrap, right? You have to have a great product and a great service. You have to first be a master teacher, but it's simply not enough. You also must be a master at communicating the benefits of your teaching, communicating the benefits of your school, acquiring new customers, bringing them into your school, and then persuading them, leading them to believe, and which must be absolutely true, leading them down the path of becoming a long-term student with you at your location, at your school. There is no other way that they will benefit from your classes. If they come in for 3 or 4 classes and you never see them again, they just simply cannot possibly benefit at the level they could if they become a black belt with you. So just keep in mind that simply building a better mousetrap is not enough. You must become a master at acquiring new customers, at acquiring new students, and then become a master at getting them through your program and accomplishing the goal that they had when they first came in. So I hope that that's helpful for you, and I'll speak to you next time. As I'm sure you're aware, the enormous tragedy that has befallen one of the homelands of many of our martial arts styles, many of our martial arts masters, has been just a huge tragedy in the history of Japan. And following the earthquake and tsunami and all the aftershocks, and now this potential nuclear disaster, as soon as this happened, we immediately reached out to World Vision International, who's a very reputable, in fact, it's a 5-star charity on Charity Monitor for both efficiency and for expense structures. So we immediately reached out to World Vision International to help, and we've been doing internal fundraisers in all of our martial arts schools for a number of weeks now, and supporting the relief effort through World Vision International. And we really want to ask for your help and provide for you an opportunity at the same time. So what I'd really love for you to do is on the sidebar over here on the left, I guess on your right, there should be a little link. And I want you to click that link, go to the page where I describe what this tsunami relief, disaster relief campaign is all about, and I want you to watch that video. And really, this is an opportunity for you to not only raise money and raise awareness for the disaster in Japan. I mean, anybody can, ask their students to text message $10 to the Red Cross, and that's a great and noble activity, and I suggest everyone does do that. But this opportunity goes far beyond that. We really wanted to expand this opportunity for you to create much more depth and reach into your community. And this is an opportunity for you to attract lots of free media attention to yourself and to your school that can then be converted into higher and higher levels of donation and fundraising for World Vision, but also an opportunity for you to impact your community in a much more deep way, much more deep and meaningful way, by helping people in your community learn about the values that you teach in your school. After this tragedy, we've seen in Japan an amazing level of self-discipline and reverence in their culture. One of the CNN reporters in the helicopter, in the camera helicopter, noted that people running from the tsunami in their cars, literally the water was chasing them, and they would still stop at stoplights to let traffic pass, and they followed the evacuation plans, and there's been virtually no looting. And the values that we teach in our martial arts classroom is so important, and we're seeing the live demonstration of that following this disaster. So I really would love for you to click that link, watch that complete video, and in that video I'll describe how you can use the materials that we're providing. We're providing you lots and lots of resources, including a complete media campaign, press releases, media release campaigns, flyers and ad cards, and I mean you name it, right? Virtually anything that you'd need to do this promotion in elementary schools and private schools and daycares and in your local community. So not only will you be able to raise lots and lots of money to be able to support that disaster relief effort, but you'll also have the opportunity to truly become a hub in your community, position yourself as a community leader, and also dig deep roots and help impact more people with what you're doing in your school. So please click that link, watch that video. I'd really love for you to participate and cooperate with this. It's really going to be an amazing opportunity, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. So thanks so much. As a very special gift just for watching today's episode, I would love to send you an absolutely free copy of NAPMA CEO Stephen Oliver's book, Everything I Wish I Knew When I Was 22. Now, this book is really an interesting story, and there are a lot of great lessons in here that it took Grandmaster Stephen Oliver, decades to learn, and some of the mistakes he made along the way, and some of the opportunity that he's had. And it's really an interesting opportunity for you to sort of take 35 years of experience in the martial arts industry and condense it down into one sort of a manual, and take a look at some of the lessons that he's learned along the way. So I'd love to send you this book. It's a great opportunity for you to check this out, absolutely free. Simply pay $5.95 for shipping and handling, so that I can mail it out to you in a big envelope, and I'll get this shipped out to you in just a couple of weeks. I only have, I think, about 55 or 60 of these left. So the first 55 or 60 people to take action on this offer, I'll send this to you absolutely free. Just pay shipping and handling, and I'll thank you so much for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the great feedback we've had about this Martial Arts Business Breakthrough TV. We're very excited about it, and we're glad to be of service. And thank you so much for supporting us in our mission to help elevate the professional standards in the martial arts industry. We really need to take our industry to the next level, and and you deserve to be perceived in your community like a physician or an attorney or an accountant or another high-level professional of their ilk. So thank you so much for your support. If you do have any questions you'd like to see answered right here on our program, simply leave them below in our questions and answer post at the bottom. If you can click the like button on the side, I'd really appreciate that. And if you'd share this video with your friends, perhaps on Facebook or Twitter, or other friends in the martial arts industry, perhaps other school owners, I'd really appreciate that too. That would really help us spread the word of what we're trying to accomplish in the martial arts industry. So thank you so much for your support again. I'll speak to you soon.